Giggity Racing League. This is going to be our Dash to Drive in the truck series coming from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. In the booth, I've got one of our newcomers with us, the Heat. Go ahead and say hi.
Hello everybody, how y'all doing tonight?
Alright, as y'all know, last night we finished up our Cup Series, Monday nights being our Truck Series. Tonight's races will be at Las Vegas and Martinsville, so we're going to do our dash at Vegas. We got 14 people in the dash right now. As of right now, 4 drivers are going home. And your list is, we got Taddy running the Custom 99, we got Brian, we got Fluffy running the Custom 28, Roofer in the 20, Larson in the 52. Well, there's two 52s, he'll be in the Ford. We got Little Man in the 47, NRG in the 24, we got A Trout, we got Flo in the 92, Larry in the 98, TKO in the other 52, Lucky Prime's running the Custom as well. We got Noco and Celtics. So
bunch of fast guys.
Oh yeah, a lot of fast guys. Should be a good clean race. What line do you think is going to stand out the most? You think we're going to have a lot of people running the high line, or you think they're going to be trying to stick to that bottom?
I guarantee you from watching last night, I'm going to say some of them are going to run that high, and then I guarantee you Fluffy, he was running that bottom real good last night, so I feel like he can run that bottom here too.
Yes, he was. That, being our, pro league driver. Shout out, to him for that. He's a heck of a driver.
Yeah.
Yes. I gotta say, Larson and TKO in the Ford camp with me, they were running some practice laps earlier. They seemed to be cranking out some pretty good lap times. Larson was on that high line, so we'll have to see. But out of our lineup, other than Fluffy, him being his status and all, who do you think is be a dark horse to win this thing?
I don't know. It's kind of a long shot because there's so many fast drivers here tonight.
There is
fighting for that one spot. So
and
I
there
can't really
are invites.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give it a couple seconds right quick. You have to wait a couple seconds so it don't, throw you in there right away and start the race, because that would suck. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and join it now. If I had to pick, I would either have to go with Taddy, Fluffy. Also, I have to say, me and him, being in different manufacturers, we've had some run-ins. I picked him, last week in the dash, but it didn't exactly turn out too well for him. I think he got, some internet problems or something, but I gotta go and say maybe Celtics.
Yeah.
As we get started on, I think we're on lap 1 still. I hope we're still on lap 1. Oh, we got wrecking already. Yeah, we got 17
I'm
laps.
not in there yet. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Connecting right now.
Yep, we got the 99 Taddy up front still. Looks like we got the 92 coming in on the inside of him, going 3 wide into turn 3. We've got a battle for the lead already. Taddy's trying to keep it out of that wall. We've got the 98 coming up on the inside and making a run for the lead. Oh, Taddy nails that wall. Looks like he's going to lose a lot of momentum.
Some drivers are going to be real tight tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll probably see a pit stop or two. Everybody trying to get their setups and everything in.
Yeah.
Oh, as we see the 2 car of Celtics taking the lead.
New leader.
We got 98, our Ford Captain Larry, and that 98 hugging right on his bumper though. I don't know, it looks like most people are running that bottom line right now. I see a couple people up in the second groove, but there ain't a whole lot going in that high line right now.
No, not as much as I thought there would be. I only seen that 2 cars maybe. There's a little pack in the back, 3 cars, 3 packs.
Oh, we got somebody flipping through coming out of turn 2.
Yeah, I seen that.
Ooh. That is going to suck for him, because as y'all know, these are no cautions. Times 1 wear is just 17 laps straight out racing. You win it, and if not, then better luck next time. As I think we got some Celtics might be lagging a little bit.
Yeah, I seen that. I didn't know if it was me or if it was the game.
Oh, no, I believe that's Celtics. I don't think he was in.
There goes the 52 in the wall.
Ooh.
Tried to run that high line and got in the wall.
Yeah, it happens, man. That 52, I believe that's NOCO.
Yeah. There's two 52s.
Yeah, yeah,
One of them's the Ford and
yeah, that's right.
Chevy. So,
I hate when I got same numbers, different manufacturers and paint schemes. It's kind of
yeah.
hard to, judge who is who sometimes if you're not getting a real good look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got
And
two
Fluffy
52s,
moved
we
his
got
way
two
up to second.
16s, two 41s. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there is. Fluffy's
All right.
catching that 2-car down the back
Yes,
stretch
he
they go.
is. Let's see if Celtics can hold him off. It's hard to hold off Fluffy, I can tell you that right now. I had a good little battle with him last night at Kansas. I was on the high side, he was on the inside line for about 3 or 4 laps. Me and him were just side by side, couldn't either one of us get the edge. And we was having some pretty good racing going on last night. Barely touches the wall. Is that going to open up that inside for Fluffy? I believe it will. Here he comes.
Yeah, I believe it will. Here he comes, but don't forget about that 52 right behind him.
Yes, sir.
He's also coming. Turn 3 and 4 to go.
Oh.
Fluffy's hugging that white line pretty good.
It is. Looks like Celtics had a little bit more of a better run coming out.
Yeah. Two cars still our leader, but here comes Fluffy on the inside.
Yep.
I think he's going to clear him.
Who's that 52 going to go with, though? Is that 52? Is that the Ford or the Chevy?
No. That's the Chevy.
Yes, it is. So maybe he'll stay up with that teammate, that manufacturer deal, stay up with his buddy up there, Celtics, and maybe push him. But it looks like Fluffy's got the faster line right now, so I think he'll go with him.
Yeah. I don't know. The Celtics holding a pretty good line out there, holding pretty good against Fluffy on the inside.
Now remember, not everybody, you don't have to win this race to advance like, we had last night at Martinsville. The last 4 people are going home, so I don't know. I think the 52 might just be content riding where he is right now because, why take a risk of getting up there trying to battle for it, end up causing a wreck, y'all get at the back of the pack, and all of y'all be out of it.
Yeah. Well, see that 2-car go down to the bottom now. There's his teammates right behind him. But is Fluffy going to cut his nose off?
Oh, that was
little
close.
Touch right there. Yeah. Fluffy's going to come back down and block and get that inside. I don't know, maybe that inside's
Celtics got a little bit
tonight.
tight there.
Yeah. Maybe that inside lane's pretty fast tonight.
52 NOCO gets around him.
Yeah. Those guys in the back gotta come on and pass each other and try to get back up here, battle the best they can.
Yeah, we got a 6-truck breakaway right now. Well, actually, we got 2 3-truck breakaways. Total of 6 up here going into turn 1. But
yeah.
Like I said, with not having cautions or anything like that, it's hard for some people, to throw a setup in because without being cautions and not having times wear, you ain't got that leverage of going down pit road and still having a chance to make up time.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe those guys up in the front are just sitting back because they know if they're up there they can make it. Maybe they're just gonna sit back.
I would be.
Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to rush anything. Those top 3 are kind of getting away from the other
in, so there's no point in jeopardizing everybody's chances at making this race tonight. Which now that we're seeing,
that 52 is on his bumper though.
Yes, he is.
That 28's bumper. He is all over his rear. He might go for a pass. You never know. Looks like he's gonna stay with him though.
It's interesting to see though. Now that we see the bottom line working a good bit. I'm just curious to how many drivers are actually going to try to jump together, try to team up and take on the high line tonight. It's going to be a good race. What are you feeling? Are you feeling like you're going to be running the bottom tonight, or are you going to try to make that high line work?
I was practicing. I was feeling the middle kind of. I was getting some quick laps with that middle, running in between the 2 lanes. But preferably, I'm going to prefer the bottom.
See, turn 1, I noticed. I was running practice earlier because, being in the Ford group, I was, trying to help TKO and Larson, give them a little bit of advice. And I noticed turn 1 and 2, it's a little bit tighter than 3 and 4 is. 1 and 2, it
Yeah.
kind of makes you want to drift up a little bit. Now 3 and 4, my truck was on like a rocket sled on rails, just rolling straight through there on that, hooked on that white line, had no problems whatsoever. I just could not get that turn one to hook though.
Right. Fluffy kind of got in the wall there, coming in the 1.
I believe the 2 did as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the 52 catches the backstretch wall.
Yep. Yeah. Oh no, they're hugging that bottom line, that white line, pretty good.
Yes, they
3
are.
and 4. It's gonna be tricky for some drivers to run that bottom just in case they hit that apron.
Yeah.
Spin around. I know I did that a few times practicing today.
Well, I think also running the bottom in these trucks, they handle just a little bit better than the cars and everything do. So I think even if somebody does catch the apron, I still think they'll have a good chance of, as the 52 catches the wall, looks like that draft from Fluffy just sucked him straight up into it.
Yep. And that will happen too tonight. You'll see a bunch of that tonight. But
you got a problems with that with a lot of these 1.5-mile tracks, like say here at Vegas, Kansas, Charlotte, Atlanta, Texas especially. Turn 2, I don't know what it is about turn 2 at Texas. You can be as low as you can go by hugging that white line all the way through it, and that turn 2 wall coming out of turn 2 going toward the back stretch will kick out and suck you right up into it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
And then it only makes it even worse if you're in a draft. You're in a 3-4 car tandem, something like that. You're running, speeds faster than you normally are by yourself. That's when you really got to watch out for that back stretch and front stretch walls coming out and grabbing you.
And to be honest with you, I'm not even really feeling Las Vegas tonight. I'm kind of more worried about Martinsville. I feel like I got a better chance at Martinsville than I do here.
Yeah.
I got a quick car at Martinsville. Quick truck.
And that's the race.
That's the race, yep.
All right, so
Boomhauer, it was great being up in the booth.
All right,
I'm going to have to head out and go get the team chat ready and hopefully pull off a win tonight, maybe.
All righty, man. Best of luck.
Yeah, see ya. Have fun.
All righty, see you later.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that right there concludes our dash to drive. As soon as we get back to the lobby, I'll let you see the running order. Find out which 4 cars are not going to make it. Like I said, it's got the names going across the top, but it don't give you a position or anything, so it's hard to see who made it and who didn't make it. But if everybody don't back out right away, we'll see it. Maybe throw that in the chat party right now so they'll be able to tell. Alright, looks like the last 4, well, looks like Brian, looks like Taddy, Little Man and Roofer. I don't know if that's the ones that didn't make it or not, but as y'all can see, Fluffy made it, Celtics, and Noco, Trout, TKO, Larson, Flo, Roofer. Looks like they're all gonna make the race. See if we can get Fluffy in here. Give him a minute. He's at the bottom of the page, so I have to scroll down and find him. Alright, there he is. Alright, let's see if we can get our dash winner in here. Take a look at them lap times, see if anybody hit that leaderboard today. Noco, Fluffy, Celtics, Trout, all 4 of them hit the top daily leaderboard today. You see those some pretty fast laps. Not off the pace by too much. Well, don't think Fluffy's gonna make it in here, but hope y'all enjoyed this. Here in about 15 minutes or so, 7:30, the qualifying is going to start. After qualifying for Vegas, then we'll get the actual races, and I will be back on then. So if y'all can, join me. If y'all watch this later, I appreciate the views and follows. Everybody here at Giggity does. But we'll catch y'all later and continue to have a good night.